In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get the Gemini 2.0 Flash API key. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Let's dive right in. So, the Gemini 2.0 Flash API key is an essential component that allows you to interact with Google AI Studio's powerful capabilities. Whether you're developing an application or you're simply curious about experimenting with Gemini 2.0, getting this API key is your first step. So let's walk through the process together. First things first, you'll want to sign in to Google AI Studio. If you don't have an account yet, you will need to create one. Once you are logged in, you'll see an interface that prompts you to accept the developer terms. It's crucial to read through these terms and accept them, especially if it's your first visit to the platform. This simply ensures that you agree with their guidelines while using their services. Now, after accepting the terms, navigate to the section where you can create an API key. You'll typically find buttons labeled like Get API Key or Create API Key. Depending on the layout, look for these options either on the top right corner or towards the bottom left of your screen. Clicking on this button will trigger the process of generating your specific API key. Following that, you may be prompted to select or create a Google Cloud project. If you've set up previous projects, you can choose one of them, or you can easily create a new project if needed. This step is vital as the API key you generate will be closely tied to this cloud project. Once you proceed and the project is selected or created, you'll be ready to generate your API key. The system will automatically create a unique key for you, and at this juncture, it's essential to copy that key to a safe location. Do not skip this step. The key is often a long string of characters, and if you accidentally lose it, you would need to go through the entire process again, so ensure you have it saved securely. Now, let's talk about how to utilize your new API key. You'll want to include this key in your requests. Generally, you pass the copied key as a parameter in your API requests, often labeled as !API_key. Alternatively, you might find it useful to set this key in your environment variables. If you choose to do that, the convention would be to name it Gemini_API_key. This way, your code can reference the key without hard-coding it into your scripts. And for the icing on the cake, you need to set your target model name in your project. In this case, you must specify Gemini 2.0 Flash as the model you're working with in your code or configuration files. This will let the system know exactly which model you want to interact with when making requests. That wraps up our step-by-step guide on obtaining the Gemini 2.0 Flash API key. As you've seen, with just a handful of steps, from signing into Google AI Studio to setting up your project and securely storing your key, you can be well on your way to leveraging the advancements in AI technology that this API offers. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Whether you're a developer, a data enthusiast, or simply a curious learner, ensuring you're equipped with the right tools is crucial for a successful project. Happy coding, and see you in the next video.